Hello and welcome to Marketing and Margaritas. You're with Jade and I today for a soundbite episode. This is where we talk about FAQs, little tidbits, thinky pieces, things that just pop into our head that we want to share with you.
Basically.
Today's is owning your Google My Business profile. So Jade hates the name. Already off to a cracking start.
It's just so stupid.
Why? We won't get into that. So whether or not you think it's stupid, whether or not you are posting to your My Google, Google My Business.
See, it's stupid, isn't it?
Could use some workshopping. At the very least, you need to own it. And that doesn't mean paying for it, does it?
No. So it's still just a free online directory listing. But your Google, I'm just going to call it Google listing, because I think it makes a lot more sense.
Your Google business listing.
Yeah, your Google business listing. So basically, when you Google your own business name, alongside your search results, so you have your search results on the left, and on the right will be a boxed thing. That is your Google business listing.
And that usually has like a picture of your business if there's something on the internet that's got that tagged.
Your logo, photos from the outside, and you can put more content on there as well.
Yeah.
And you can update the content in there, like, for example, opening hours, your blurb, that type of thing.
Your actual website link. Yeah.
So, being able to keep your Google business profile up to date is a whole different conversation. The first bit to be able to do that is you actually having ownership of it.
Yeah.
So some people, they might not have been the ones that created it, and so they don't necessarily actually even have access to it.
Oh.
So I just want to quickly run through how to gain access to your Google business profile. So first of all is doing that search and it actually coming up.
Yeah.
And then when you see it there on the right-hand side, above the address, it will say you manage this. No, hold on. Yes, it'll say that you manage the listing.
Okay.
If that little bit isn't there, then if you scroll below the contact info, there'll be a link that says own this business.
Will that say you own it depending on who is logged into Google?
Correct. Yes,
as
exactly.
The browser as well, too.
Yeah. So like when I'm logged into my personal email, my personal email has admin access to the Rebel Nation Google page.
Yes.
So if I was to Google Rebel Nation, that Google business listing comes up and it says you own this listing.
Yes.
So it's fine, I own my one. But if it was to come up, like I said, underneath the address info and it says own this business, ? It's a link. You click on that link and it will take you to a new page that will show you the first couple of characters of the email address that does have admin access or ownership of that page.
And if that's familiar to you, you can get in touch with them.
Well, you can either go, that's this email address that I've got and log in that way.
Yeah.
If it's an email you don't know, or if it is someone you do know and you want to get access, underneath that there is a button where you can request access.
Okay.
So you put in your details and then it sends an access request to that email address saying, I want to be able to access this.
Yeah.
So if you don't have it, like I said, that's how you can check as to whether you have it and what you do, or whether you don't.
Yes.
And if you don't have it, that's how to get it.
Fabulous. Cool. So the reason you want it is just because it's pretty much, in my mind, it looks like a Yellow Pages or a White Pages little ad on the side of Google.
That's what directory listings are, basically,
for your business. You want that to be right, because if people are Googling your business and it's got incorrect information, incorrect phone number, wrong times that you open.
Open hours are a huge one.
Yes.
Like having the wrong, like if you updated your website or your address. So I went to a place one time where I was using their Google business listing to find their address, and I got there, they were no longer there. And they're like, why would you look there? And I'm like, why wouldn't I?
I had the same thing with one of our friends / clients, and his open times were different to what his actual open times were. So I was a little bit annoyed. Same thing.
It's misleading for people. So yes, getting access to it is the first step in keeping it updated.
Wonderful. Good luck. I hope that explains to you what Google My Business is and that you go and sort it out. Cheers.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Marketing and Margaritas. Find more free marketing tips, tricks and laughs at rebelnation.com.au.